Namaste Gurukulians, myself Shashikant, my dear students of Gurukul Nilokhedi and Gurukul Jyoti sir. Hope that you are fit and fine at your home along with your family members. So this is second part of chapter 13, that is light, shadow and reflection of class 6th science class 6th science part second. Chapter 13, light, shadow and reflection. In previous video I have discussed what is light, what are the objects that can produce light, what are the sources of light, what are the natural sources of light, what are the artificial sources of light. So till now we have discussed the objects that produces light are known as luminous object, and the object that cannot produce light, that type of object is known as non-luminous objects. Okay, so on the basis of transparency of the material, on the basis of transparency of the material, transparency of materials, materials are classified into three categories on the basis of transparency of materials. First is transparent materials. Next one, second, translucent materials. Third, opaque materials. When light falls on any of the substance, or we can say that when the light falls any of the object, it is dependent on the nature of that material, whether it passes the light completely, or it block the light, or we can say some light is passes by the material and some is blocked by the material. So dependent on the transparency of the material, materials are classified into three categories: transparent materials, translucent materials and opaque materials. So one by one we will discuss. First point is transparent materials. Transparent materials. The materials which allow to pass light very easily, or we can say in which light can pass completely, that type of material is known as transparent material. Like glass, plain glass, or we can say air, light can easily pass through that medium. So material, here we can say material is a medium. Medium means the substance in which light is traveling. The substance, what is medium? What is medium? Here we can say transparent material, translucent material, opaque material, or in another words we can say transparent medium, translucent medium, opaque medium. The medium means the substance in which light passes. Now it depends on that medium. Light is passing completely or partially or not passes. It is dependent on that medium, it is dependent on that material, we can say, the substance in which light passes, or the substance in which light is going to enter, whether it is completely transparent, partially transparent, it is not passes any type of light. I will give you some example what is transparent material here. Transparent material, the material which allow light to pass through themselves. The materials which allow light to pass through themselves, or we can say the material in which light can pass very easily. This type of material is also known as transparent material. The material in which light can pass very easily. This type of substance is known as, this type of material is known as transparent material. For example, glass, air. Okay. Similarly, translucent materials. What are the translucent materials? The materials which do not allow to pass light completely. So we can say the light can pass through this type of material partially, only partially light can pass through these materials. these materials. This type of material is known as translucent materials. For example, oily paper, and some plastics are there, plastics like fiber in which light can pass, not completely but partially. Oily paper and plastics like fiber. So these are the examples of translucent materials. These are the examples of translucent materials. Okay. Third, OPAQUE, opaque materials. Opaque means dark. Opaque means dark. The materials which do not allow to pass light completely. This type of material is known as opaque materials. The materials that do not allow to pass light these materials are known as opaque materials, or we can say opaque medium. Okay. For example, sand, wood. Okay, cement. These are the materials in which light cannot pass. So this material is known as opaque materials like sand, wood and cement. This type of material is known as opaque materials. This type of material is known as opaque materials. Okay. So till now we have studied what is light, what are the objects that can produce light, luminous object, non-luminous object with their examples, what are the sources of light, natural source of light, artificial source of light. Similarly, on the basis of transparency of the materials are classified into three categories: transparent material, lucent and opaque materials. These I have discussed with their examples. So in the coming topics you will study what is reflection. There are basically light produces many types of phenomena, but in our syllabus class 6th there is one type of phenomena that you will study, that is reflection of light, and how reflection takes place, or we can say which material or which medium is required for the perfect reflection. Okay. In this chapter we will study pinhole camera and what is shadow and how image formed, or we can say what is the difference between image and shadow. image and shadow. Okay, so there is one important point I will discuss now. In this chapter we will study about reflection of light. So before going to discuss what is reflection and how reflection takes place, we have to consider, we have to assume light always travel in a straight line. Light always travel in a straight line. We can say condition for light in this chapter. What you will consider, light always travel in a straight line. I will discuss how light always travel in straight line. I will discuss the one activity related to how we can say light travel in a straight line. Okay. We can take here light consider as a ray. Light considered as a ray. Considered as a ray. Ray means straight path. Straight path. How we can represent a ray of light? Ray of light. Ray of light. It is represented by an arrow. Suppose we have a straight line. This is a straight line having with some arrow. We can say a straight line with an arrow represent a ray of light. Ray of light. So we have to consider light as a ray. Ray means straight path. So light always travel in a straight line. Similarly, if there is another point, beam of light. Beam of light. Beam means group of parallel rays. Group of rays. Group of rays. Group of parallel rays. We can draw suppose this is first ray, second ray, again third ray. So we can say this is beam of light. This is known as group of rays. Group of rays, we can say parallel rays. Parallel rays. Condition for light. Light always travel in straight line. Here in this chapter we will consider light as a ray. Ray of light, that is straight line path. It is represented by an arrow. Beam of light. Beam of light. Group of rays. Group of rays. Or we can say group of parallel rays. This is known as beam of light. Beam of light. So this is how we represent light. Light is represented in form of ray by the straight line with arrow, and group of rays is known as beam of light. So this is all about of today's video. Okay. You have to learn all this topic. This is the second part of your video, light, shadow and reflection. We have discussed light, what are the topics, what are the objects that produces light, luminous and non-luminous objects, what are the source of light, types of source of light, transparency, on the basis of transparency of material. Materials are divided into 3 categories. These are the definition with the examples. In next video I will discuss how light travel in a straight line. How light travel in a straight line, that is next one. This is the basic topic, you can say. Condition for light, you can say. Light always travel in a straight line. Light considered as a ray, that is straight path. Ray of light is represented by an arrow with straight line, and group of rays, these are the group of rays. Parallel rays is known as beam of light. Beam of light. Okay, thank you.